Hey, what's up everybody? KaijuLou here, and welcome to another edition of SGS Collections, where today I will be showing off to you guys another box set from the Resident Evil deck building game, which is the Alliance expansion pack. Now, Resident Evil deck building game Alliance is the first expansion pack that came out after the original box set that came out sometime around 2010-2011. And each week I'm gonna, like I said before in the first video, I'm gonna be showing off the ones that I have, which is expansion packs 1, which is this one, Alliance, and the next video would be me showing off the expansion pack number 2, which is the Outbreak one. And also, hopefully, sometime in the near future, like I said, I will get the Nightmare in the Mercenary edition and show off all the expansion packs to you guys. But until then, let us dive right into the Alliance box set. Now, for this video, I am not going to talk to you guys about how to play this game, because I don't, because this will make a much longer video. But yeah, if you guys wanna learn how to play this game, or even know what I'm talking about here, I highly encourage you guys to please check out my first video talking about the original box set for the Resident Evil deck building game, because there I give you a whole complete laydown for the majority of how to play the game and the rules and all the game modes. And yeah, so if you guys want to learn how to play the game, please check out that first video. But without further ado, let us get right into this box set. And right now, let me show this box off to you guys. Here is the cover, featuring Leon and Krauser from Resident Evil The Dark Side Chronicles, which first came out originally for the Wii. Some zombies and villagers in the background. And once again, game is made by Bandai. Here are the sides of the box. Here's Josh from Resident Evil 5. The other side has Claire in her Code Veronica outfit. And here are the top and bottom. Some more side characters who made a one-time appearance in the game. Steve and Billy. And the other side, last but not least, Chris and Jill. And here is the back of the box. Clear. And the back of the box, it's pretty much the same writing as the first box was, except this time they're showing off some of the newest cards that are featured in this expansion box set. Yeah. But all right then, this was the box for you guys. I already got all the cards right here, and yeah, let me show off some of the newest cards that this box set comes with. But first of all, here is the game manual. The updated game manual at the time that this box set came out. This one features the Regenerator, also known as the Iron Maiden, who was also featured in this game. And to many of you guys out there, Resident Evil fans, highly voted the scariest monster ever in Resident Evil. And like I said, here is the full updated version of the manual. The back of it showing off all the cards that this set comes with. And yeah, here are the new cards that come with this set. Here are the 10 updated character cards. We got Carlos Oliveira from Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. We got Josh Stone from Resident Evil 5. We got Steve Burnside from Resident Evil Code Veronica. We got Jack Krauser, his version from Dark Side Chronicles, Krauser. We got fan favorite Hunk, who made his first appearance in Resident Evil 2. We got Jill Valentine Brainwashed card. Jill Valentine, when she was controlled by the Ouroboros from the Plaga from Resident Evil 5. When she had that piece on her chest. We got Billy Cohen from Resident Evil 0. Leon S. Kennedy in his Resident Evil 2 attire, his RPD uniform. We got Chris Redfield in his STARS attire from the very first Resident Evil game. And last but not least, we have Claire Redfield in her Code Veronica attire from Resident Evil Code Veronica. So yeah, a lot of returning characters in here, quite a few, plus a lot of the first appearances in this game for a lot of the side characters who have made, you know, only one-time appearances in Resident Evil games, such as Billy and Carlos and Steve, Josh, Krauser, and Hunk as well. But yeah, some pretty cool character cards with really cool effects. Here are the item cards, pretty much just a set of green herb cards, as well as a set of red herb cards. All of them in the form of a tube now instead of the actual plant. Here are, oh yeah, and as always for every Resident Evil deck building game, your set of ammo cards. You got your ammo by 10 cards, your ammo by 30 cards, and, oh no, ammo by 20. Did I say that? Or here's ammo by 30. So your basic ammo by 10, 20, 30 cards. And also for the first time ever in this game, we have treasure cards now, which you can use as extra money to buy more stuff. Next we got some brand new action cards that you use for the game. All these brand new. We got a Desperate Escape, Gathering Forces, Cornered, Quirk of Fate, and Uroboros Injection, Fierce Battle, then we got Arch Rival, Great Ambition, Star-Crossed Duel, and also Partners, which is used for this new game mode. And of course, once again, a lot of these pictures are just printed out pictures from the game itself. And here are some new weapon cards that have been featured here. We have the blowback pistol now. We got ourselves a flamethrower. And what else? What else? We got some new assault rifles and machine guns. The riot shotgun, as well as the all-powerful triple barrel shotgun. We got the telescopic sight rifle, a flash grenade card, as well as the grenade launcher, and of course your standard, just like every box set that comes with it, your handgun set and your combat knife set. And last but not least, here is the new updated mansion deck for this box set. We got ourselves some lurkers, infected bat, liquor B-types, Duvalio from Las Plagas, Garadors from Resident Evil 4, a new updated zombie card, Kaipipio, they're Las Plagas monsters, more of them, The new boss card for this game, Albert Wesker from Resident Evil 5 when he fused himself with the Ouroboros. Next we got Cephalo, more Plagas monsters. The Proto-Tyrant from Resident Evil 0. The Iron Maidens, or also known as the Regenerators. Zombie Horde. Nosferatu from Resident Evil Code Veronica. The Los Illuminados monks. I dreaded these guys in Resident Evil 5. I think they're from Resident Evil 5. The Reapers. Hated them. The Guardian of Insanity. I remember these guys. And of course, some new cards, which I'm about to explain a little bit, called event cards, which are featured in the mansion. We got a set of explosive barrels, collapsing floor traps, and the laser targeting device. And once again, for the Mercenaries mode gameplay for Resident Evil deck building game, we have our set of timers, like in the first one. And once again, this expansion set, of course, you can play these cards for your 3 game modes, which were featured in the first set, which was a story mode, mercenaries mode, and the versus mode gameplay. But the Alliance expansion pack came with what made it special was, for the first time ever, it featured a new game mode called the Partner game mode. And the Partner game mode, it's very simple. It's pretty much literally explained in just literally these 2 pages off the manual. It's not difficult at all. Pretty much it's basically like story mode, except if instead of controlling 1 character, you guys control 2 characters, just like how it was in the more recent Resident Evil games that came out over the years, like Resident Evil 5 and 6, and the Revelations games. You have your own partner now in this set, and pretty much how you pick them out is that, of course, you have 2 characters. One will be your main character, and the other one will be your partner character. And of course, you guys choose them amongst yourselves and stuff. And yeah, that's the new feature. And how it works is that, of course, you guys pick 2 characters, and they have some new game modes here that is made to help cater this set. And pretty much you guys act out just like story mode. During your turns, you guys do the 5 phases, play an action, use an item, use a character effect, explore the mansion, and yeah, and you know, buy a weapon and stuff like that. So you guys pretty much follow the 5 phases that this game has, and pretty much except this time, when you play an action, you have the option to attach weapon cards to your partner card. Pretty much you can attach up to 2 cards to your partner character, and pretty much they stay there. They stay with your partner card, and they only remove them when you want to replace them with another weapon. Except when you remove them, the card is trashed, which means it goes back to your resource pile instead of your discard pile. And the cool part about it too is that well, you have to divide up the ammo between you and your partner, so you guys have a sufficient amount of ammo requirement used for this, for exploring the mansion. When you guys explore the mansion, you guys both attack together, but you have to choose between you and your 2 character cards which one will be leading. Because that's very important. And when you guys explore the mansion, you guys combine your power to get your firepower, and you take out the infected monster card, or cards if you're doing a double explore. and which is really cool. It's a lot more stronger than going out as one character. It's very reliable, but pretty much too, the trick is that if you guys still aren't strong enough to take out whatever creature card it is that came out of the mansion deck, the person who was leading, the character that was leading your turn into the mansion, that person takes the damage. And pretty much too, also you got to be really careful not to have your partner take a lot of damage, because of course with the same standard applies. If your lead character his health goes down to 0, he comes back next turn with 20 health less, and he keeps doing that until he's dead. But for your partner character, if his health goes to 0, he's gone for good. Your character is out on his own by himself now, solo throughout the rest of the game. So you got to be really careful with that. And also some new cards that are featured here for the mansion deck are called event cards. Pretty much when you explore the mansion, if you come across these cards instead of an infected card, you pretty much just read the effects on the bottom and on what they do and stuff. And a lot of these effects are pretty cool. Like I really love the explosive barrel event cards, because if you explore the mansion, you're like, okay, you open the card, and this gives you 2 explores, which means you get to draw twice right after. And with the explosive barrel, this helps you deal more damage to the monsters, just like how it is in the video games. And it's really cool. So that's a lot of extra damage right there to the monsters and stuff like that. And plus you get an extra explore. And also, like I said, with these other cards too, they have their own cool effects. And but with event cards, as soon as just like the token cards, as soon as you draw these and you use these are automatically removed from the game. You cannot use them more than once, except for the laser targeting device card. You actually, as soon as you use this card's effect, you throw it back into the mansion deck and reshuffle the whole deck. So yeah, other than that, this is pretty much the main new feature for this Resident Evil deck building game Alliance expansion set, which is the new partner system. That is a story mode, except you take control of 2 characters instead of 1. So double the firepower, double the monster killing, double the fun. And this expansion set, it's probably my favorite one by far, because I remember back then when I played this game a lot, I had a whole lot of fun playing with 2 characters instead of 1. It really paced the game more. It made it a lot more faster, a lot more competitive against other players and stuff like that. And yeah, it was really cool, and probably by far my favorite expansion pack out of this box set. And like I said, next video, I'm going to show you guys the Outbreak expansion set. That one is very interesting. A little preview is that you guys get to play as zombies in that game as well, through special conditions, of course. But pretty much also too, for this box set, you don't need to have the first one in order for this one to work. You can just literally buy this one first if you guys want to, and you could still be able to function properly without buying the first box set. But when it comes to, like, I believe Outbreak and Mercenaries, those because they're literally all about a new game mode, you guys are gonna need at least some of these box sets, because these are much smaller boxes. Like here's the Outbreak box set compared to this one. Pretty much this caters to special game types, and yeah, you can't play this properly without having one of these fuller box sets, because these are much more smaller expansion packs. But other than that, really cool game all around. Thank you guys so much for checking out this video. And like I said, if you guys are even more interested in Resident Evil deck building game and want to know more about the game, how to play it, or about deck building games in general, like I said, please check out my first video of me showing you guys off the original Resident Evil deck building game box set. But other than that, on this horrific note, please be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. The Super Game Strikers here on YouTube. And please be sure to tap that notification bell so you can tell, I forgot that rhyme, so you can tell when we have more future videos coming up soon. And also, please be sure to like and follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. This is KaijuLou. Please stay tuned for more future awesome content to come, and take care.
Fucker right in the pussy. Wow.